we're talking about things that have potential, things that I might want to show you and talk about or whatever. This is absolutely one of them. So check this thing out. I showed this briefly. I picked this up for Prime Day, like their version of Christmas in July Day, but dig this thing. I mean, you know, whatever. But this is a power bank. It is a 25,000 milliamp hour bank. You can't take this on a plane because the limit is 20,000 and this is 25. So this, don't take it on a plane because they'll just, you know, toss it in the garbage. But check this thing out. It's got solar panels on it. And I've tried it. I put this thing to the test. This is the second one that I have. I have the original version. You can tell the difference because of the orange that sits around here. The original does not have the orange, and the original is 22,000. And I don't think it charged. I don't think it charged all that well, even though it was actually bigger and it had larger panels. This thing is freaking boss. Because I had it down to, it has the meter on the side here. I took it down to like 2. Now this thing is not gonna like fast charge it or anything, but I took it down to 2 and I sat it in the deck on the rear of my car, you know, the rear window deck. And it picked up in the course of like an hour or two, it picked up another bar, which is pretty freaking cool. And this thing has the power to do all sorts of stuffs. Look at that. You got USB-C, USB-C and 2 A's, and they're the fast charge A's. You can charge this thing with a PD, which is like the really, really quick charger. You can do that if you want to. I recommend charging. I wouldn't rely on having this in order to do a charge, but it is good for backing up your charge. You can actually plug 3 devices in at once. This thing charged my iPhone. iPhones take forever. iProducts take forever to charge, but they hold their charge better. Whereas Samsungs charge fast, but they don't hold their charge quite as well. My Samsung can charge from like 50% to 100% in, I don't know, half an hour. 45 minutes with this, and on the iPhone it takes about 40 minutes to go from about half, but this thing is boss. And the whole time you can keep it charged, or it's not a net thing. If you have something charging, this isn't gonna like provide energy straight through, but it's free power, and I love freaking free power. Plus it's got this deal too. Let's see. Come on now. There we go. It's got a flashlight in there also. I don't want to blind you, but it's got a flashlight, which is kind of cool. And it's got a strobe for emergencies. That is actually SOS that it's cranking out. If you look at the pacing of it, it's Morse code for SOS. And that'll probably go for days. So this thing is absolutely freaking awesome. Do I recommend it? I freaking heartily recommend it. I bought my original one for like 60 bucks. They're usually $79. They have them on sale. Yes, I did put a link in the description, and yes, I will make 1.5% if you do happen to buy one of these cool devices. So if you do happen to buy one of these cool things, I'll make like $2 or whatever, $1.50. I don't know, something like that. 1 point whatever percent. Anyway, link in the description. They're running a sale on them, I think, until the end of the week. If you click on that link, it's an Amazon link. And I think it's like $37. It's less than I paid for this one, so I feel a little like gypped or whatever. But you know, it's worth every penny of it because I'm all about this type of gear, and I'm all about these battery packs. I got a ton of them. This thing can charge the iPad. This thing will net zero my iPad. I could have this plugged in and it won't go down whatsoever. It'll net zero it like a charger. So pretty freaking awesome. Two big freaking thumbs up. Yep, there you go.
Check them out and make sure it sound right, boys.